Let's chat about those 2024 planners and pre-plan for 2025. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different and I wanted to share it with you guys. I don't normally do a video like this, but since I was going to pre-plan, I figured I would share this process with you. So these are the planners that I've been using in 2024. And this is my Franken planner here. So this is what I put everything into. But I wanted to kind of go through these and share with you what I've been using, how they've been working out for me, and then we can pre-plan for 2025 together. But before we get started, if you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy your time here. And if you do, I hope you hit that subscribe button. And if you're returning, thanks so much for coming back. I appreciate all of you stopping by today. So let me go ahead and move these out of the way and we'll bring them in one by one. So this is my Franken planner that I use currently, and this is a cover that I made, but my Franken planner consists of some extras up here in the front. I have some trackers. Oh, my word of the year, some trackers, and then I go into, this is a other section here that I don't normally have, so I'm not going to share that. Then I go into my vertical layout, and for my vertical layout, I've been, let me move this in frame. I've been using this planner here. This is an 18-month. It started in 2023, but I did not start it until 2024. So I have all the, filled out sheets after the pen sheets back here. And this has been working for me. Sometimes there are weeks where I don't fill it out as much. And so I want to kind of really revisit that and make the most of it. As far as the currently pages, I was decorating them at the beginning of the year, well, up until May, I think, but I wasn't really using them. So I'm going to talk about how I'm going to use these in 2025, because I don't think I'm going to be using it in this sense. And then as far as the monthly, I was using that for my bills, but I got away from that too. But I think in 2025, I do want to revisit that and try to get some more use out of it. So my thought process is to continue to use the vertical layout for my catch-all, but I do want to revisit some things and figure out how I can make the most of this layout. But I really want to get more out of this layout in 2025. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a bit, but I'm going to put that off to the side. And the next section we're going to talk about is my dashboard planner. And I use this for social media. I am currently using an outdated planner. This is it here. And I don't normally use the currently page, and I don't normally use the monthly. Let me get to that. I don't normally use this. And this is an outdated planner, so I was redating it. But in 2025, I may use the dashboard planner, and I'm still kind of undecisive about that too, because as you can see, some weeks, you'll see in here when I kind of go through that, you'll see some weeks have this page filled out, but I wasn't really using this page. So I was thinking of going to a simply layout, but I was also thinking, since I do use a dashboard layout for my faith, because I have the faith dashboard layout, I was thinking of maybe going to the monthly layout. I used the monthly in the past, not for social media, but I was thinking maybe I could try that and use that instead of this dashboard, but that's still up in the air. We'll talk about that as we go through pre-planning. And then the other sections that I have in here, I have a home section that has my cleaning stuff and my projects, and that will probably continue on in the new planner. And then the next thing I have is a list area. I have a list section here, and then I have some note section and a hand lettering section back here, and then just some extras. So that's kind of the overview of what I keep in my Franken planner. So this is the dashboard planner that I was using. And as I mentioned, sometimes I don't get the most use out of this page here. And that's why I was thinking of switching it up. But as you can see, I've been using this one since January, and it's worked out. I did have to redate it, but it did work out for me. And see right here, I didn't really get much use out of that. So that's why I'm thinking about switching it up. I'm still kind of undecided about that, but there is a possibility I will switch this up for 2025. So I just wanted to give you guys a brief overview of those two planners because those are in my Franken planner. The next planner I have is this fitness planner. Now this fitness planner I did not start at the beginning of the year. I don't think I started this planner until July. And to be honest, I started off strong and I was doing really good with it. And I did like using this half letter size, classic half letter for fitness. But then here, I don't remember if it was there. Yeah, I think here I ended up getting sick. And normally on my fitness journey, that's what happens. If I end up getting sick, then I kind of stop and then I have a hard time getting back to it. So I never got back to this, and I did love this little layout for fitness. So I don't know if I'm going to bring a fitness planner into my 2025 lineup. As of right now, I don't think I will. But if for some reason later down the line I decide to jump back into my fitness, I think I will just revisit this one because I really did like it. Let me go back to one of these that I filled out. So I was like putting my exercises here, and that's probably not a good one. Well, this one. So you see here, this one's really filled out. I was putting my exercise days and that. So I did like it for fitness. I just am not as consistent as I want to be. And I don't think I'm going to bring in a planner at the beginning of 2025 until I get consistent. So that's my plan for that. But it did work really good for that. So if I do decide to come back to fitness, I will definitely use this size of planner for that. And the next planner that I had, I think I may have introduced this particular planner later on in the year. I think it was maybe March or April, maybe even before that. But this is a planner that I use. It's not really a planner anymore, but I use it for my hand lettering. And what I like to do is I like to hand letter Christian song lyrics. So that's what this is. And as much as I want to say I did my best with this, I did not. I did not follow through with it as I wanted to. So this planner, I will be bringing one into 2025. And I don't know if it's going to be this one. So see, I have some tracing paper here. I have some of the Happy Planner hand lettering sheets in here. And then I use a horizontal. So these are just kind of practice sheets. And then we move into my nice ones, I should say. Well, not that one, but these are the ones that I actually did and shared over on social media. But I didn't do as many as I wanted to. So I am going to bring this planner back into 2025. I just don't know if I'm going to update the cover and the discs for that, or if I'm going to leave it as is. So you will be seeing a hand lettering planner in my 2025 lineup. And I may even make it into like a creative faith planner where it also holds other creative things for me to do as part of my faith. So that is something that will be transitioning into 2025. And since we were just talking about, my hand lettering planner and how I use that for kind of faith-based, I brought in my faith planner here. This is the next one that I have. This planner here is probably the one that I've been most consistent with this year, other than my Franken planner. And this planner right now, I use a combination of Personalize My Planner and Happy Planner. So this cover and these discs are from Personalize My Planner. And then I have some notes in here. Let me take all this out here. I'm not going to take it out. I'm just going to flip past it. And then I just have some extra pages up here in front. And then we move on to the Personalize My Planner section. So I really do love the pages that she has in her planner. Some of these came from her faith journal too, but see, we have some pages here. These all came from Personalize My Planner, and I will link that link below. And she has a Bible reading tracker, which I love. And then we move into some weekly scripture writing plans. Now, these scripture writing plans I did not start right away. I didn't start them until mid-year, I think. So this is what I've been doing with them, and I do really like them. And she is going to be creating some more, and she said they would be out probably before December ends or sometime in December. So that's what that is. Those are pages from her shop. And then we move on to the Happy Planner portion of it. So this is the Happy Planner Faith layout. And this is the dashboard Faith layout. So that's what we have there. And then I haven't been using the currently page, but I do plan to start using that in 2025. So this is what the layout looks like, and I've been loving this layout. So I will continue this layout in 2025 because this planner that I had was an 18-month, and it started in July of 2024, and it goes through December of 2025. So I'm going to continue this layout. And then back here, let me just show you what I have. I have some extra pages back here, like these prayer Bible study pages. These are also from Personalize My Planner. And then it goes to a prayer section. So I'm not going to share that, but that's the prayer section. And then it goes to favorite verses. And again, these pages are from her shop as well. And she does have a Shopify shop now. So I will be sure to link that link below. But these are the favorite verses, and I love these as well. And then she also has biblical affirmations. And then we have some more pages here. So she has a lot of nice pages in her shop that you could add to your faith planner. So I'm going to keep, and a book tracker. She has a book tracker too. I'm going to keep using these in 2025. And again, she did come out with a new planner for 2025. So they do have some new updated pages that I'll be adding to my faith planner. So the faith planner right now is the only one that I know what I'm going to do with. So I have that ready to go. I just need to set it up. And then here are her sermon pages. So she also has sermon notes. And then these are just notes of mine back here in a folder. So this planner right here, I have been loving using it the way it is set up. And my 2025 setup will look very similar to this, but I will be making changes to the cover and the disc, but it is going to have quite a bit of this stuff because I have been using it. Now, one thing that's going to change, and I didn't show that here. Let's see. We'll talk about this too in just a bit. But right here, I have this prayer section in the Faith War Binder. But that's going to come out because I'm going to be creating a prayer journal. And I actually have it created. I just have to print it. So I'm going to be doing that. And I'll be using a different planner for my prayer journal. And I'll be sharing that probably during my setup video. So that's it for Faith, and I've been really loving this one, and I have been using it quite a bit. So that's going to be all for the planners. Let me go ahead and bring in my sheet that I want to pre-plan with. I'm going to move this other stuff out of the way for now. So this sheet actually came from a budget companion pack that I had, and I thought I would use this for pre-planning, so that's why I took that out. And then I also took out the Stick Babe, Crafty Stick Babe, and the colorful boxes so that we can pre-plan for this. So this says financial goals. I'm going to go ahead and take that out, and we'll probably put planner goals here. And I am doing this video a little late, and that's because I'm just a little bit behind on my video since I was down with the cold, and you probably can still hear it in my voice, but that's why this one's coming up late. So I'm going to take some boxes from this colorful shapes, and we'll just add them in here, and then we'll just start pre-planning. And I'll add some of these stick girls in here so that we can get this nice and pretty. Let me see. So we have this green. Let's go ahead and bring the green. I don't know if we're going to have a purple though. So I'm going to set this green one here, and I'm just going to cover that up. Try to get it straight. Okay, it might not be straight, but that's okay. Oh, and we have this blue one here. Let's pull the blue one. We may not have a purple one, but we'll see. And this is kind of like a dark red pink. So let's see what we have in that color. We have a light pink. Maybe I could use, oh, here's one here, but I don't know if I have a purple. Let's check and see. I didn't see a purple. Maybe for the top and bottom, I can switch those up and change them. Yeah, there's no purple, so let me see here. Maybe I could use this one. We'll use two different ones for the top. And then I know there was a red one. Yeah. So what color? That's actually kind of like a pinkish red. Let's see. Let's use this one because this one looks like it has a pink tint to it. Whoops. And they're probably not straight, but that's okay. We're going to leave them like that. And then let's just give it some little decor here with these Planner Babe. Well, this one is the Stick Babe Essentials. This one's the crafty one. Let's just give it a little decor. We can put these two girls right here. They got planners and stickers. Let's bring them in. We'll set them right here. And again, they probably aren't straight. Coffee and Crafts. I haven't used this sticker book in a while either, so that's why I thought I would pull it out for this spread. I'm going to bring this girl in because let's see if there's another one. Trying to see if she's in a different color. I think they have another one. Like this girl we can put. I can get her out. She has a sticker book, so let's put her over here. No, I'm going to set her here in the middle. So I just want to give it a little bit of decor. And I guess I will bring, I'll bring her in. I was kind of debating, but I think I will put her. Maybe I'll set her over here. Okay, I had to fix those stickers because they're kind of driving me a little batty because they were too crooked. So we'll put her over here too since we have those there. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I have my pin here, and for this section, I went really high on this one now that I'm looking at that. For this section is going to be for, I'm going to put catch-all right here because that's what I call, oh, that's the wrong pin. Because that's what I call my Franken planner. So this will be my catch-all. This here is going to be social media. And this here is going to be faith. So I'll put faith here. And I need another one over here for my, I forgot. I need another one for my faith journal. So let me find another color I could put there. I could put a different kind of green, I guess. Maybe I'll use this green just to bring it to this side. Yeah, I'm going to bring this one over here. And this will be for my faith journal. Okay, I'll just write faith journal. Whoops, I should have wrote a little smaller. Okay, and then this over here is going to be probably my hand lettering. And I may change the name of this planner. Oh, were you seeing that? But that's what I'm going to name it as for now. Okay, so let's move on to the catch-all. So the catch-all, the layout I want to use, and when I do this process, usually what I go through the process and I ask myself, is this layout working for me? So this is going to be the vertical layout. And it is working for me right now. I do actually love the vertical layout. I'm just trying to figure out ways to add more to it to get the most out of it. So I am going to continue the layout. And as far as the planner, I don't know what planner I'm going to use yet, so I need to pick a planner for that. And that's another thing that I did not mention is more than likely for 2025, I'm going to use my stash and redate the planners because I have a lot of planners in my stash that need to get used. So I am planning to use my stash for 2025. And I have to decide which planners to bring in here. But I know that it's going to be a classic. So we'll put classic here because I know I love the classic size. So it's going to be a classic, and I just have to decide which other one is going to go in that. So the vertical layout is working for me. I'm just trying to figure out other ways to add other stuff into there. And that will kind of be in my brainstorming process for that. So for social media, I think I'm going to switch the planner and layout here. I may do that on that one, but I'll do it later. So this is going to be the planner. Well, we don't know which one it is, but we know it's going to be a classic size. And then the layout. So this is where I have options. I could use the dashboard. I could use the simply layout. Or I could use the monthly and go totally different monthly layout. So I'm trying to decide which one of these is going to work best for me. So either I'm going to stick with the dashboard, or I'm going to change up and go to the simply layout or the monthly layout. But I know it's going to be in a size classic. So on the other side of this page, we are going to add some more details for these planners. But this is just kind of a basic what we're doing. So here for the planner, this is the Faith one. For the planner, we are going to be using the Happy Planner Faith, and the layout is a dashboard. Oh, I think I put that dot in the wrong spot. So this is the dashboard Faith, and I love that layout, so we're going to keep using that. If it works, we don't change it. If it's not working, that's when you really want to change things up and make it work for you. And then the inserts, I'm going to put inserts. Oh, maybe I should put that over here. Let me white this out. I already messed up. See? That's okay. We could just white it out. And then, so the layout's going to be dashboard, and then we're going to have personalize my planner. Oh, I wrote it too big. Planner inserts. Wonder if I can move her over a little bit. No, we'll leave her. I can read it. And then, so this is what this is going to consist of. And I do know which one it is. It's a dashboard layout. I don't know the name of it, but I do have that one. And then the Faith Journal, the planner, well, the journal, I'm going to call it journal because it is a journal, is more than likely going to be one that I pre-made. And the inserts will be that as well. So we're going to leave that alone. And then for hand lettering, we are going to write, I'm going to write planner here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it here because I may add some extra stuff over here. So this is the planner, and I'm going to use a classic size planner, and the layout for that is going to be horizontal. And then if I can find some more of the Happy Planner hand lettering pages, I'm going to pick those up and get those and add those in here. And the reason I left a section over here is because I may add in some other pages. If I make this like a creative faith planner, then I'll add in some other pages here. So I want to add those. So if I add those, you'll see that in my setup. Okay, so now we're going to move over to this side. And this side is where we're going to do a couple different things here. Let me see, what colors did we have? Purple, blue, green, and pink. So we need some purple. I think we'll use this one here. I'm trying not to cover that up, but white that out, but it looks like I do have to white it out. So let's go ahead and white this out because it's going to come through my sticker. So we're going to put this here. And the blue one will come here. Hopefully I'm putting them straight. And then we had green and pinkish red. So maybe this one. I'll put this one over here. Oh, we had circles too. And what color green did we use? We used the lime green, so let's use this lime green. Whoops. That one is cut weird, isn't it? Yeah, that sticker's cut weird. Should I pull the other one? No, I'll just leave it. And let's give these guys some little decor. Maybe I'll put her here with the green. We'll just add some decor here. I'm a happy crafter. Punch today in the face. Let's put that one. Let's put that one up there. I think that's cute. Whoop. Well, not like that. It's not cute. I don't think I've ever seen this sticker, punch today in the face. It's really cute. Let's bring some sticker books in here, because this is a planner sesh and we need some sticker books. And let's bring another one of these little dolls. Maybe this girl. I think, did we use her on the other side? Oh, we did. How come she only has one set of stickers? This one only has one. Let's bring this girl in. We'll put her, maybe I'll move those stickers. Yeah, let's put her here. Whoops. And I put her crooked. We'll put these stickers over here. Oh no, I don't want them there because I'm going to try to make a line. So let's put these down here. Okay, and then let's just see what else we can put in here. Let's put this girl. She looks like she has planners, so we'll put her over here. Like here. Okay, that's going to be it. I may bring a quote, but for now, that's going to be it. Okay, so this right here is going to be my Franken planner. And I'm writing Franken planner. I probably could have put catch-all, but I'm writing Franken planner because this is going to have everything that I want in my planner, all the different sections. And one thing I didn't mention, and I'll talk about that here in just a second, I do want a brain dump section. So I'm going to be adding that this for 2025. And the next section that I want to add is I want to add an hourly section. And I forgot to put that hourly layout. I probably need to go back over here and put that here as well, because that's going to be part of my catch-all. So we're going to put an hourly. I totally forgot about this. And I'll talk a little bit about that here in just a minute. And it's going to be a classic. The reason I want to add an hourly layout into my lineup is because in 2024, I found I was not as productive as I could have been. And I think I need to refocus my time. So that's why I want to bring an hourly layout in so that I can time block my days and get things done. So I will be introducing that. I probably will not decorate this one, but I am going to introduce it in 2025 and use that to see how it works for me. And I'll be using this strictly as a functional planner. I won't be decorating it. Okay, so then after the hourly layout, I'm going to have the vertical, which will be my catch-all. And the way I want to use this is I want to put everything in here. I'll decorate my vertical. I'll put everything in here. And then I want to come into this one. So these two may be switched like in my sections. And then I want to come in this one and say, okay, this is what I need to do. And this is what time I want to do it. So that's my plan. And I'm hoping that that works out. And then my dashboard planner, which is for social media. So this is what it's going to look like when I set it up. And then we're going to have a home section. And then in here, I'm going to have my chores. And I probably will be moving back to my chore list that I had shared some time ago. And then last year I really didn't use it, but I am bringing that back for 2025 because I need to get better at that. And then I'm going to have my projects. And this, if you followed me, these are things that I've had in my planner. And then meal planning. Meal planning, I'm trying to figure out if I want a separate section for that or if I want to incorporate that in my vertical layout. Remember, I was saying that I want to be able to get more use out of that vertical layout. So I am thinking about transitioning this into the vertical layout somehow, but I haven't decided that. But I know that I do want meal planning. And then another section is hand lettering. And I do have a hand lettering section in my planner as well because I use those notebook sheets from the Happy Planner. And I put them in there so that I could practice while I'm watching TV or while I'm in that planner. And then we're going to have a notes section. A note section. And this will have blank pages. And then I'll also section it off for written notes. And then we are going to have an extras section, and I barely made it in here. And the extras will have things like my folder, my sticky notes, and Happy Planner envelopes. So those type of things will be in the extras. So that's going to be my Franken Planner. That is my thought process for the Franken Planner right now. And then this section over here, because I put the dashboard in my Franken Planner, it's already over here, so I don't need that section for this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this section to be also part of my Franken Planner. So if I wanted to add anything else, or I think of anything else I want to add in here, then I could use this section here. And then we're going to go on to the faith. So this is faith. Yeah, I had to make sure. And I probably should have put another one down here for the journal. So let me grab the other one of these. I'll put this one down here. And these were cut wrong, as you can see. So in my faith planner, I'm going to try to go through it as I want it set up. I'm going to have some extras. Oh, I probably should have done there. Extras. And then I'm going to have the weekly scripture writing plan that I showed you. And then I'm going to have that Happy Planner faith layout. And then favorite verses. I'm going to move this down just a little bit because it looks like I need more room. I'll take it off for now. And then the sermon notes will go in here as well. And then I'll have a note section. So that's what I'm looking at for the faith planner. I'm going to leave a little room there just in case I want to add anything else. The journal, I may have some of the same things in the journal, but they're going to be separate for prayer. And I should have put prayer journals, but that's okay. I'll white that out later. So like the favorite verses might be in the prayer journal. And I also forgot to put here biblical affirmations, but that's going to be probably in both as well because these will be more prayer based and these will be more with everything else. So that is my plan for that. I'm not going to write anything too much here other than prayer, praises and worship. I know I want that. And then prayer. And then I'll have a prayer section. And then I'll have a few other things in here, but I'll share those as we go along because those aren't finalized yet. And then over here is the hand lettering planner. And I really didn't write anything for that. Let's see. So I will have some extras at the beginning probably. And these are just like extras. And then my notes, I'll probably put, maybe I should switch that. I don't want to start that high. So this will be notes. And these are just like reminders of what not to do when hand lettering. And then I'll have some extras like the tracing paper and that. And then I will probably have a practice area, which sometimes I just like to practice before going through the actual hand lettering, and that's what I mean by practice area. And then I will probably have my horizontal layout, and these will be my actual pages that I write on and decorate. And then if I find some more of the Happy Planner pages, I will probably put extra pages, lettering pages at the back. And I don't know if there's anything else in there that I might put in, but I may add in some other items later, but that's it for now. So that's everything, guys. That is my plan for setting up my planners for 2025. And again, what you just really want to do is you want to look at the layouts that you're using and think it through and say, are they working for you? If not, why are they not working for you? And is there something that you can change about the layout to make it work for you? And if the answers to those are no, then you want to look at different layouts. But if there is something that you can change in the layout to make it work for you, then by all means, switch it up, make it your own, and get the most out of it for your needs. So that's kind of what I did with my planners this year. I'm trying to decide where I'm going to get the most out of the planner, out of the layout, and make it work best for me so that I can be productive in 2025. And I actually think productive is going to be my word of the year because, like I mentioned, I feel like in 2024, I've kind of been slacking in that sense. So I'm trying to set up a planner or planners that will allow me to be more productive in 2025. And this is kind of part of that process, just thinking through it, thinking through what I want for each of my planners. And then now what I could do with this sheet of paper is I can go through my stash of planners, and I can pick out which ones that have these layouts. And then also, if there's any other layouts that I might see amongst those stash of planners, then I can take a look at those and see how they work for me as well. So that's why I wanted to do this pre-planning sheet. Oh, let's put this over here. I don't have, let me see if I could grab real quick a lettering pen. I've got my little Le Pen Flex here. So let's do planner. As you can see, I got a little close there. Okay, so there's planner goals. And then right here it says for the year of 2025. So there we have that. And yeah, I think it's going to work out great because I'll be able to, really take a look at the planners and the layouts and then go from there with this sheet that I now created. So if you're still here, thanks so much for staying to the end. I hope you got some inspiration from this video. And I hope this has helped you to think about ways to pre-plan for your 2025 planners. And again, I know it's a little late, but I just wasn't able to get this out sooner, but I still hope that it helps you out in some way. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay creative, be gracious, and I will share again with you soon.